For our hip release, come to lie onto your back. Extend your legs long and bring your arms down to your sides. If at any point this position does not feel supportive or there's pain for the low back, you can bend your knees and bring your feet onto the mat. If you do have your feet on the mat or floor with your knees bent, go ahead and extend just the right leg long. If there's no back issues today, you can keep both legs long. With awareness on the right leg, sense the weight of the right side pelvis, the right knee, and the right heel with the ground. And then bring awareness to your right toes. Roll your big toe towards the ground, towards your body, to the left. And then roll your pinky toe towards the ground, away from your body, out to the right. Rolling the big toe to the left, and rolling the pinky toe out to the right. As you do this, I invite you to sense what's happening within the right side pelvis, noticing the connection of thigh bone and hip socket. And be gentle with this. You don't need to force a sensation, just see what you can notice. What do you feel as you bring the feet inwards and outwards? Which one feels easier? Which one feels like there's less restriction? Okay, now pause, rest that leg. And if you have the knees bent, go ahead and switch to the other leg. If your legs are straight, just bring awareness to the left leg. Bring awareness to the weight of your left hip, left knee, and left heel with the ground. And bring awareness to your left toes. Roll your left big toe towards the ground, inwards towards your body in the right side. And then roll your pinky toe to the left, away from your body. Roll the big toe in, and roll the pinky toe out. In essence, you're just rocking on the bottom of that heel, guiding your toes towards the ground. And notice what you sense within that thigh bone, hip connection. What orientation feels more easeful in your body, meaning there's less restriction? Is it the big toe going in or the pinky toe going out? And then after you've completed, go ahead and pause, rest that left leg. And then we'll go back to the right. So with awareness onto the right leg, we'll take our pinky toe, bring it towards the ground, in an external orientation of the leg within the hip socket. And then bend your right knee out towards the side as you glide your right heel up towards your inner thigh. And allow this leg to feel heavy, as though it's moving through molasses or quicksand. No rush. And I invite you to find where your threshold lives, that place where you just can't slide that foot up anymore. Pause in that place. Release the musculature, release the effort. And then really wait through the outer arch of the right foot, outer right knee, outer right side of the pelvis. And go to glide that right leg long, sliding that leg along the ground, taking your time, no rush, all the way until that leg finds a full extension or a full straightening. Rest the effort in the leg, reestablish a feeling of evenness throughout the pelvis, and then go again on the right side. Knee of the right will go out, heavy through that leg as you glide that right heel and the outer edge of the heel towards the inner thigh. Gliding it up and in till you feel that point of stop. Rest the musculature, rest the effort. Weight through the leg and through the hip. And slide that right leg long again. Very slow, moving with awareness, noticing what sensations arise as you do this exercise. Going again, bending the knee, gliding the heel towards the inner thigh. What do you notice? Where do you feel sensation? Is it enjoyable? Is it uncomfortable? Is it stretchy? Is it tight? Weight through the right side and then glide that leg long again. As you move slowly, just allow your awareness to track any sensations, where you feel them, without creating meaning, just an observation of what arises naturally. And then one more time here on the right, gliding that heel in, softening that knee out to the side, resting the thigh bone within the hip socket, feeling that point of end, releasing the effort, and then gliding that heavy leg through sand, through mud, sensing the sensations, what you're feeling. And when that leg finds a full extension, then rest. Release any effort from the right leg. Release any effort from the back or hips or shoulders. Reestablish a feeling of weightedness through your pelvis. And then take a feel for right leg and left leg. Notice how they feel different, especially around the pelvis and the connection of the thigh bone and the hip. See what sensations you notice. And then we go to the left leg. So heavy or rooted through the left side hip, knee and heel. We'll glide the left knee out to the left. Start to bend the knee and draw that left heel towards the inner thigh. Becoming aware of what sensations arise on this side. Feeling that place where there's a threshold, a point of stopping. And then release the musculature, release the effort. Grow heavy through the left side pelvis, left side knee, left side outer arch. And then go to glide that leg long across the ground again. Slow, 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 moving through mud. There's nowhere to be but here. Once that leg fully extends, take a moment to rest the effort, to soften any gripping around the pelvis and hips. And And then go again when you're ready. Bending the left knee out to the side, gliding that left heel towards your inner thigh, sliding through that heavy quality of mud. Notice what arises, what you feel on this side. Rest the effort when the heel draws close to the inner thigh. And then stay weighted through that leg as you begin the journey of slowly extending. Let this take 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds even. And your only job here is to observe what arises from this slow pace. What sensations make them known to your awareness? When the leg fully extends, rest the effort. Let's go a couple more times. Knee out to the left. Glide through the outer heel towards your inner thigh. Observe the sensations arising in the hips, back, and anywhere else you feel them. Softening into the weight of the pelvis. Gliding that leg with no insistence of getting anywhere. Enjoying the time it takes. Enjoying the easeful sliding of muscle and bone, skin across the ground. Releasing the effort when the leg finds that full extension. And then an invitation for one more rep. Really wait through that outer heel as it drags across the ground. Full permission to pause anywhere within the experience, especially when you notice a sensation that might be grippy or tight or tense. That's a place to really pause, soften, observe, notice. Nothing to fix. The body already knows how to do the work. The invitation is in the listening. Once that leg fully extends, come to rest that leg completely. Weight through both sides of your pelvis. And then notice, what are the sensations like in the left leg, and how might they differ from what you feel in the right? Especially around the hips and upper thighs. And noticing any feelings across the low back. Find that place of connection, that quality of groundedness, weightedness of your hips, thighs, feet, and your whole body. Rest here for as long as feels good.